Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a 42-degree Tuesday, the 23rd of July. It's in my head, just couldn't spit it out. That's a big old bird soaring right there. But yeah, it's like 58 degrees now. It got cool overnight. That's a hawk. That's way cool. So far away, you guys probably can't see it. Anyway, it's supposed to be upper 70s today. So it's going to be another beautiful day. Not too hot, just nice and cozy. It's going to be wonderful. But anyway, let's bust out a Tuesday. Head on to work. Welcome to the day. Holy moly. I can't lean against the door far enough. You're so close.
Here, go this way.
Well, that was crazy coming to work. We're like 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
There was gridlock in Woodland, and then there's some accident on 205. We had to take back roads, diving around. Thank goodness for Waze, because she flat saves your bacon.
Yeah, or else we'd still be sitting there for another hour or better.
That'd have been a mess.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's make the goodbye short and sweet, because we need to get in here. Everybody's probably looking at their watches. Where's the smokes?
Where?
Well, we've texted the managers, let them know. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, have yourself a wonderful Tuesday, Mama.
You too, love you.
All right. I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
Love ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Busy day at work. Nothing to record. So I decided when I got home, I'm going to take the Slim for a ride. What y'all think of that? She's all so clean. Gonna take her out here in the old dusty weather and it's just gonna get her all messed up. What do you think there, old Slim Jim? I forgot my glasses. Well, I'll be back here in a second. Happens when you get old, I reckon. Dang, that thing is clean. Holy moly. Boy, I'm telling you, the foaming crystal stuff is something else. Let's try this again. I don't stall it. Back tire sitting in a hole. All right, let's do this. Another beautiful, beautiful evening out here. It's windy. Tosses you around a bit. It's crazy how this little 107, this thing just feels crazy spunky. And I don't know why is this FP3? Yeah, the Fuel Pack 3. Why it mapped this one so much better than the Road King. Like, so much better. Just different, slightly different motor. I just don't know why. When I flash this, it like night and day difference. Nothing. Stock air filter, stock exhaust. I mean, nothing. And it's spunky enough that I have no desire to do anything to it. It's just plain fun. It's zippy. It handles good. So the old CRV, she did bugs hitting me everywhere there. CRV ran like a charm. Actually, it never did do anything weird. It's just when you, after you drive to work or drive back home, you'd have that flashing D, and it'd show that P0 845. Yeah, P0 845, which is that third clutch pressure switch. Check for any leaks from the front main seal. Well, the only oil that's on there is the old residue that I still need to clean off. I was in the shop and I just didn't want to spray all that stuff in there and fumigate myself. Plus Kelly was out there helping me too, so I'll get her clean, just because it's unsightly. So yeah, that must have been the last time I drove it. It is where it started leaking pretty heavily, but it sat for a spell too. I forget where I went. I think Kelly and I drove it to Chehalis and back, and guess that was it. Air conditioner, driving home, it just absolutely works like a champ. It's crazy how this thing pulls. You can imagine, but it don't weigh nothing either. I mean, it's about 100 pounds, I think. Maybe not 100 pounds more than the iron. So it just kind of feels like a larger iron with a whole lot of grunt and torque. It's fine with me. She's a good old gal. Gorgeous deer. Wow. That's another deer right there. Yeah. Sitting by the apple trees there. Out there getting his trash cans back in. I'll forego the gravel. It's bad enough. That's some big deers right there. Maybe we won't forego it. That was a big deer. Another one off to the left too. Nice little rack on it. Yeah, that's a good size one right there. Well, you come on across too. You're not small by any means. Ooh, it warms up when you slow down and that sun's beaming on you. Yeah, that's a good looking deer. Nice little rack on it. He and she deer out taking their little afternoon cruise. They've had to have added gravel here because it's thick and it looks different. It was kind of beat down sort of like that. Somebody's been ripping around out here on a four-wheeler or something. You can see where they're doing burnouts and stuff. It's been hayed and thrashed. Soon to be baled. That field next to us, I don't know if that comes out on the GoPro. Just think how many bales or row bales will come out of all of that. That much land. It's going to be a little bit. Well, St. Helens all ashy. She has snow on her, but it's covered in ash dust. But we go up and over the hill over there. Haven't done that in a little bit. Big old chicken farm. That's a really nice setup. Oh, the guy is missing. The bicycle's still there, but the little mannequin's gone. He's probably inside getting a change of clothes. The last time I seen him, he was looking pretty faded there. By the time he got him some new overalls and stuff. Birds on the wire. It's crazy. It seems like it's just a few weeks ago, all of this was just crazy green. Like you're riding around somewhere in Ireland. Old pine trees. Do our little over the hill loop. Keep your eyeballs peeled for any of them four-legged critters cruising around this time of night. The gate open. Oh no, it's not. They're just covered by the trees. I wouldn't go trail riding on this anyway. I mean, you can really easy. I've gone places you shouldn't go. It's funny how people tell, well, you can't ride that there. Have you looked at the history of motorcycles? I mean, in the olden days, I remember even when I was a kid, you basically picked one bike and you did everything with it. And everything became, you know, categorized. There's full street, there's sport, there's cruisers, there's dual sport, venture bikes. I mean, the old days, you ever see it in those old military training videos where they're training on those old Harleys and Indians, making jumps? I mean, it wasn't very high, but the fact you got one of those things in the air is, you know, pretty crazy. You must pack them around in wheelbarrows, if you know what I mean. Surprised I don't have bugs on there. This thing ought to be looking real light by now. Oh yeah. Can't even tell it's moving. Yeah, you can see it's moving. It's very little. You can see all those rock beds in there. We'll stop on the other side. When we come back, you really see them over there. Such a very easy, non-intimidating, non-threatening motorcycle to ride. Doesn't do anything weird or awkward. Or that one horse, he's all ears are all perked up. Seeing, I don't like what I'm seeing there. That's a new black horse out here roaming around. One of a different breed. That's one of them iron horses. Every time I see that thing, that screams an old Century 21 building. Wonder what it was. Was it actually a house? Be weird to have a business way out here, but stranger things have happened. I can tell that's an old tree that's been laying there. I've seen quite a few deer roaming around out there over the years. Oh man, that breeze blowing. I got the face shield open, it's just blowing into my face. That just feels real nice. Well, I got my little screeny thing on. I don't know if you can see any of that. I call it the fighter pilot shield that flops down. Oh yeah, you can still, or you can see those rock surfaces that are down there. Look at that, it's just solid rock. During the wintertime, you can't see that at all. The sun's gonna be right in our face, isn't it? It's right in my face, I tell you. Big old fields going way out there. It's just it's good for your soul to see things like that. Man, I got a lot of bugs in my face shield. I'm surprised my camera's clear. This thing, you hit hills and just don't even know it's there. I used to come up here, that was all This is just a thick, like carved road in the middle of the forest somewhere. It was really majestic looking when it was like that. But they come through and log these things. Those kind of things happen, you know. You guys ready to fly? Let's throw down, let's land this thing down in that field. Alright. Get the flaps down. When I hold my hands out there, y'all can't see it in the camera, so I just kind of lean them forward. Looks like I'm doing that. But it feels good to feel the wind blowing in your hands. You get that wing effect. People are literally storing their cars out there, but I think they've got something where they take adventures or something. Sometimes there's big old gatherings out there, and you can see they got multiple, you know, little porta potties and stuff up there. Don't know what their business is. Whoa, look out there, bird. It's nice just how little throttle, you just grab the next gear and bark into it. There's no revving, there's no theatrics, you just torque tools and you just go. No sense in revving and carrying on. Well, that was a quick little jaunt. Now it's back to the old highway. Something, oh, there's a kid on a bicycle down there. Anyway, I'm gonna bomb on down the highways and the byways and sun in my face. So I'll let you go with this, and we'll chit chat with you up at the house here in a few. Thanks for coming along for a rip on old Slim Jim. Hot almighty. Alright, we'll talk to you here in a bit. Hello there, YouTube. So I come back and I just threw the iron or Slim in the garage. Everything's still a muck in there, and so I come in to just take all my gear off and stuff. And Kelly's watching this storm, you know, chaser stuff by tornadoes and stuff. And man, I love the South and I love Texas, but I don't miss that. Man. And then we come out here, and as soon as we stand here, all of a sudden this big old gust of wind comes, and we're both like.
What the heck?
A cloud in the sky, but so you had your head's in that thing, you know. I remember being at work and the tornado sirens going off, and man, craziness.
Yeah,
Kelly's got all the kids in the bathtub, and it was nuts. But luckily we never got hit by one, but
yeah,
all around us and stuff. I got some crazy stories to talk about that. Swallows flying around, but anyway, that's a nice way to end off the day. Nice little ride on the Slim. When I ride that thing, it just puts a smile on my face from ear to ear. That's just one of those bikes that just, you know, you have to pry it off my, well, you know.
Yeah, you know the saying.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a keeper. The iron, I think that little 350 is going to be one of those too. Just something that just touches you deep. You know, you enjoy riding it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little rip. I don't know what it looked like because I had the camera's still sitting on my desk in there. And I'm going to put everything away and call it a night.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.